And hello, fellow raiders. Welcome to another raid video, and our altar is glowing red at the moment, which means we have booster rates on the tiny stones and the medium-sized stones. And I think I'm going to take the opportunity to pop some tiny ones today because I skipped the last major event for this stuff because there were a couple of champions that I was waiting to obtain before I did the polls. I wanted to get them in my pool, as it were, so that I could actually draw souls for them before I exhausted a bunch of soul stones. And at the same time, they're doing a deck of fate, which also has some benefit from pulling soul stones, but yeah, it's mostly soul stones and training, which we don't like to do training, so we try not to. And the rewards are mostly glyphs, which is okay. I'm not terribly impressed by the rewards here, so we're not going to be maxing this out at all. Of course, the newest content drop has been hard mode faction wars. I don't really like hard mode faction wars. I have not been really enjoying myself. It just takes too long, too much gear swapping, too much crap to kind of muck around with, and then you run into these brick walls of bosses. So I've been not terribly happy with it. You have an option of doing some Great Hall upgrades. I did a little bit for just to get my accuracy up, but other than that, I'm not looking forward to spending points on Faction Wars improvements. But anyway, let's do some Soulstone summoning. Pardon my tongue twister there. As you can see, I could summon a lot if I really wanted to, but I don't know. We don't have that much space to try to do a couple hundred and see how it goes. And if I want to buy more, I'll buy more. If not, I'll just call it. But still looking for Marius and Newt souls because I only have one. I think I have a Newt that's a 2-star and that's it. I got 2 Newts built. These are just for funsies. If I happen to get a decent soul for, I call these like cheese champions, and Sentinels is someone I've never really gotten a good soul for, but we'll leave it like that and see how it goes. Let's pull some stones and see if we get lucky. Of course, I'm not holding my breath, but you never know. Prisma? I actually have a Prisma. I built Prisma because I thought Prisma might be useful for faction wars, but so far not so much. But we'll take a 1-star. The rest of those are kind of meh. See, 5-star Spider. Spider's okay. An okay champion. The rest of these are kind of meh. Nothing really too impressive so far. Archmage. Sure, I've already got a better soul for Archmage. Kind of a whole lot of nothing there, so continuing on. Still a whole lot of nothing. Oh, there's a gold. A Saito. I think I might already have Saito. Oh, 1-star, so a 1-star Sentinel on the wish list. I might already have Saito at 2-star, but I don't remember. Saito's not a champion I really ever intend to build, so Nelnor's good. I already have 1-star. I know that for sure. Still nothing. Like, really just a whole lot of nothing. Berghoff. Did I really just pull a 6-star Berghoff? Yes, I did. That's unfortunate. 6-star Ceres. There you go. That's a good one. Osiris is practically completely fallen off use. Up first mythical. It's a Geralt. I already have a 6-star Geralt. Up a gold. A snick track. I got a snick track somewhere. Pretty sure I built my snick track out too. He's sitting around somewhere level 60. Chancellor Yasmin. Decent single target healer if you need one of those. Black Knight. I already have that 1-star Black Knight. Well, the Ceres is a good pull, but other than that, still nothing significant. Pretty sure I have practically all of those. Zana, that might be an upgrade. Creodan's turning out to be pretty good. Lady Quillen, I thought would be better, but isn't that great? But that might be an upgrade. The Quillen might be one we do something with. Oh, there's a gold to start out with. The Chamfort, 1-star, doesn't do me any good. I already got a 2-star Chamfort. A couple of wish lists that are 1 and 2-star that aren't going to do us any good. Bunch of nothing. Still nothing. And nothing. Alright, we can awaken our Prisma. The animation takes a long time. Ceres goes from 5 to 6-star. That's a good pull though. 6-star Ceres, a little more speed. Spider goes from 4 to 5-star, which is not terribly important, but whatever. Quillen goes from 2 to 5-star, and that might be worth a look. Big improvement there. Melga goes from 2 to 3, gains a whole star. Might be something to look at. Should probably give her some sort of blessing. Guess I didn't have any blessing on Jarrig, but I built Jarrig a long time ago for. It was for Clan Boss. I didn't even see the 5-star Obro. That is a good pull. That gives you all the attack crit damage. No speed though. Aethel was my starter champion. Obviously don't even use her at all anymore, but sure, why not? We'll take a 4-star. Dagger, I wasn't paying attention. Up to 3 stars. Dagger's kind of a nice champion with no stick track. And we should probably. Fine, we'll ascend you and then. Whoops. Grab that soul. There we go. Awaken. Alright, anything else we want to look at? There are those Saitos I have, but Saito's not a very, are you 6-star? 1, 2, 3. Huh, we're 6-star. We'll go ahead and flag her as one we've leveled, if the game wants to let me do that. That game seems to be struggling a little bit. Don't know why. And the rest of these we'll just sit on, but we need to make some space. Oh man. This is the part I don't like about pulling souls, is all of this crap. Definitely needs a select all button, doesn't it? Sell those. Let's see, we got 1 and 2 stars here. You can certainly sell dupes, Creonan. You can sell, you can sell, you. Now let's at least get to 100. At least getting to 100 would be nice, wouldn't it? I'm trying not to sell anything I don't know that I don't have. Let's see if we go to 4 stars. Probably not. Chamfered Black Knight we already have. Let's see about 2 stars here. So one select sell Geralt. Where was that Geralt at? There it is. I've already got the 6-star Geralt. Okay, we can do 100 more. I think we'll just do 100 more. By 38. Yep, this will be 100 more, and we'll flip some cards, and then we'll be done. But man, what a pain to try to do all this stuff. Ooh, Torment. I like Torment. That'll be used. 5-star Torment. Rest of these is junk. Rest of these are junk. Judge? I think I already have a judge at a high number. Hatter? I've got Hatter. 5-star soul already. Aox. I think Aox is pretty good, but I might already have his soul. Nothing. Painkeepers, but I already have 2 or 3 painkeepers. That was a bunch of nothing. More nothings. But something that's not a 1 or 2 star, that'd be nice. A Rathmatab 5-star. I don't even have Rathmatab. I think he came up as a guaranteed I might have skipped. Since he was in some events that I was like, probably not. Oh, Narcisse. My Narcisse is already 4-star, I believe. A lot of nothings. A whole lot of nothings. Sometimes I'm looking for something that might surprise me where I go, I should really build that champion now that I've got maybe a 4 or 5 or 6-star soul for it. So Any high-level soul might change your mind about whether or not you build a champion. Jesus, Spirit Host. 5-star Spirit Host. Spirit Host is a decent beginning game champion. There's a Lego, it's a Lysanthier. I did the Lysanthier fusion, I did not do the Lysanthier soul event, so we will keep that. Another gold, Freya, 2-star. I did the Freya event, so I have her at 5-star already. Fortis. I skipped his guaranteed. He didn't seem very good at the time. I think a lot of people skipped his guarantee and then they went, oh, I guess we'll buff him then. Just kind of a crappy thing to do. Another gold, a Razzlevarg. I already have Razzlevarg at 2-star, but I have Razzlevarg at something. I just don't remember what it is. And that looks like it's about it. Let's see what we got there. Torment, yes, we will do a Torment. Take our Torment to 5-star because that makes his Polymorph more dangerous. Gory. I did think Gory would be good for Fire Knight hard. So I kind of built him up, but I never actually ended up pulling the trigger and using him. Wow. Well, most of these are pretty bad. Save your 2-star. For Lysanthier, I have him all ready to be built if I feel he's needed, but not really feeling the itch to do that. If I want to pull 60 more, I could. Should I? Kind of wondering. Got an awful lot of blues here. Let's see how much space we get, and then we'll decide. Not a lot of mythicals today. I only pulled the one for Geralt. 63. Yeah, so yeah, we'll go ahead and pull the rest, I think, because we don't do this very often. Mostly I'm trying to save these coins for buying essences, because you don't really get what you want out of these stones. We pulled 200 stones and didn't get a whole lot. Could pull 250, 260 and not be very. Yeah, there's 10 of nothing. 10 of nothing good there. Rockbreaker is an okay champion. There's a gold for a 2-star ninja. Meh, I think I already have ninja 2-star. I could be wrong. 5-star Chonoru, 6-star Soulbreaker. There we go. Ishiyama. I skipped Ishiyama's soul. I skipped his soul event, but there's a 1-star if I want to pull him and build him. So I still have Ishiyama in fragments. The Soulbreaker soul is good though. Frozen Banshee Rule. I already have Rule at a higher star. Oh, first wish list for legendary is Marius, but I have Marius at 3 or 4-star. The Geomancer might be an upgrade. Farrakhan. I don't think that's an upgrade, but I could be wrong. Another gold Cleopteryx. I think they gave us Cleopteryx, and I never built him. I'm always kind of skeptical of champions they gave you for free. And I think we'll stop there. Not a great, showing there, was it? +4 Geo gets an upgrade to be a 5-star soul. Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, it did turn out to be a very minor Farrakhan upgrade. Then let's see here. I think I'd rather hit another one with the 6-star. Let's go with this one. So I got one at 5-star, one at 6-star. It's like, why do I build soul drinkers? Because they're funny in arena. If you come into contact with a go first team that doesn't have a way to mitigate soul drinkers' ability to put bombs on them when they die, hilarious. 3 soul drinkers and a Gaius. Hilarious. We pulled a Corvus. I recently used Corvus for one of the hard faction war stages where you needed to do poisons. So I just left him at level 50 and did his poisons. Okay, longer video than I normally make, but this is a lot of junk. Do we want to pin rarity? Probably should. Just glyphs. They're all glyphs. Let's just randomly pick some things out here. Sure, we'll pin rarity. Why not? 2. There we go. We get a glyph. Ooh, speed glyph. Doesn't tell you what the range is on it. Okay, fun. Let's go over here. Oh, wood shard, sure. I'll take a wood shard. Do I pin the purple? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, sure, why not? Well, that's probably a mistake. 3 more flips to find the purple. Can we do it? We did it! Oh, it's a attack glyph. Okay. 2 more flips and we're done. Sure, why not? We'll pin. Ooh. Well, it might happen across some more champion training that gives me a 3rd flip or so. That might get completed, but we'll stop there. We'll be done. Well, that was my big soul opening video. Hope you enjoyed it. And if you pulled stones, I hope you'd had better luck than I did. I got these bad boys here, so I'm going to save for some sort of event that might actually need the points. That's not this event because I'm not terribly impressed by this event, but that's just me. And hopefully you guys have better luck, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later.